LeBron James just made history, again. The global icon continues to shatter records throughout his legendary career, proving why he's always in the conversation as the greatest player of all time. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. At 40 years old, James has already accomplished more than most NBA players could ever dream of. 4 NBA championships, 4 MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, and, of course, the title of the NBA's all-time leading scorer. But even with all of that, he still finds ways to break new ground. Over the years, James has played for 3 franchises: the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, and now the Los Angeles Lakers. And at every stop, he has been nothing short of a superstar, showing an unbelievable level of consistency. Most players decline as they age, but LeBron has defied time, continuing to perform at an elite level year after year. Now, he's done something that may never be matched again. Before the All-Star break, James reached yet another mind-blowing milestone. In a recent game against the Utah Jazz, James passed Jamal Wilkes for 10th place on the Lakers' all-time scoring list. But here's the crazy part. He is now the only player in NBA history to rank in the top 10 in scoring for 3 different franchises. Think about that for a second. Just making it into the top 10 scorers for one franchise is an incredible achievement, something that takes years of dominance to accomplish. Doing it for 2 franchises is almost unheard of. But for 3 different teams, that's on another level. James spent 11 seasons in Cleveland, where he became the all-time leading scorer for the Cavaliers. Then, he spent 4 years in Miami, leading the Heat to 2 championships and securing a spot in their top 10 scorers. And now, in Los Angeles, he has cemented his place in Lakers history. To put this in perspective, some of the greatest players of all time spent their entire careers with one team and still never cracked their franchise's top 10 in scoring. Meanwhile, James has done it for 3 different teams, all while becoming the NBA's all-time leading scorer. This level of dominance across different franchises is unprecedented. And honestly, it may never happen again. And here's the thing, he's not done yet. LeBron James continues to rack up points, making his all-time scoring record even harder for anyone else to break. Right now, he has over 39,000 career points and counting. No other active player is even close to catching him. Kevin Durant, one of the best scorers of this generation, still has over 8,000 points to go before he can even think about surpassing LeBron. And younger stars like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum would need at least 15 more years of high-level scoring to even get close. Simply put, LeBron's scoring record is going to stand for a very long time, maybe even forever. With the way he's still performing, LeBron James could play for several more seasons. So far this season, he's averaging 24.3 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 9 assists per game. Those are numbers that most players in their prime would be happy with, but for LeBron, that's just another season of greatness. It's clear that he still loves the game. Of course, while individual records are great, LeBron is still focused on winning championships. The Lakers are currently 5th in the Western Conference, and with the right pieces around him, they believe they can make a serious run in the playoffs. One of the biggest reasons for their confidence: Luka Doncic. The Lakers shocked the NBA world by acquiring Doncic before the trade deadline, forming a superstar duo with LeBron James. With Doncic's ability to take some of the offensive load off LeBron, the Lakers now have one of the most dangerous lineups in the league. As long as LeBron stays healthy, the Lakers will remain a serious contender. The Western Conference is stacked. The Lakers have as good a chance as anyone to bring home another championship. LeBron James has been rewriting history for 2 decades, and he's not stopping anytime soon. From dominating in Cleveland, to winning in Miami, to breaking records in Los Angeles, James has proven that no matter where he plays, greatness follows. Now, with another historic milestone under his belt, the only question left is, what's next? One thing's for sure, as long as LeBron James is on the court, we are witnessing history in the making. Mark Williams has finally spoken out about the failed trade that would have sent him to the Los Angeles Lakers, a move that could have reshaped both his career and the Lakers' future. After sending Anthony Davis to another team in exchange for Williams, the Lakers found themselves in desperate need of a new starting center. Davis had anchored their defense and provided versatility on both ends of the floor, making his absence a significant challenge for Los Angeles. As the trade deadline approached, the Lakers aggressively sought to fill that void. With Luka Doncic now on the roster, The team believed they had built a strong foundation for championship contention, but their lack of size and interior presence remained a glaring issue. Williams, just 23 years old, was viewed as the perfect solution. Standing at 7 feet tall, with impressive mobility, rebounding ability, and shot-blocking instincts, he was exactly the kind of player the Lakers needed, not just to compete this season, but to be their long-term answer at center. The trade was all but finalized. The Lakers were set to send Dalton Knecht, Cam Reddish, and multiple first-round picks to the Charlotte Hornets in exchange for Williams. It seemed like a win-win scenario. But then, at the final moment, everything changed. Williams reportedly failed his physical with the Lakers, and as a result, the trade was rescinded. The news shocked the NBA world. Fans and analysts alike speculated about what might have gone wrong. Had the Lakers discovered a previously unknown medical issue? Was there something about Williams' injury history that concerned them? Whatever the reason, the result was clear. Knecht and Reddish remained in Los Angeles, and Williams stayed in Charlotte. Left without a trade option, the Lakers quickly pivoted and signed veteran center Alex Len to help with their front-court depth. Since the failed trade, Williams has yet to step on the court. But in a twist of fate, he's expected to make his return on Wednesday night, against the very team that turned him away. And now, for the first time, he's addressing the situation publicly. Williams strongly disagrees with the Lakers' decision to fail him on his physical and has made it clear that he never expected the trade to fall apart for medical reasons. "I never thought I failed my physical," Williams said. "That didn't even cross my mind. The night I got traded, I played heavy minutes. It never occurred to me that this was even possible. Since the start of the year, I've played a lot of minutes, and I've fully recovered from every injury I've had. Everything has been well documented, and I've been 100% healthy. So, I really don't know what went into that decision. That's up to them." From Williams' perspective, he was in good health and ready to contribute immediately. The fact that the Lakers found something concerning enough to rescind the trade has left him frustrated and confused. However, his durability has been a topic of discussion since he entered the league. Despite his potential, staying on the court has been a challenge. Over 3 NBA seasons, Williams has played in just 85 games. Various injuries have sidelined him at different points, making some teams cautious about his long-term reliability. Still, he remains determined to prove the Lakers wrong. Now, every game is an opportunity to show that they made a mistake by passing on him. Williams' upcoming return to action against the Lakers adds even more intrigue to this storyline. The big man will undoubtedly be motivated to put on a strong performance and remind Los Angeles what they could have had. So far this season, Williams has been posting solid numbers, averaging 15.6 points, 9.6 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game. If he can stay healthy, there's little doubt that he can be a key contributor for Charlotte, or for any other team willing to bet on his potential. For the Lakers, this situation raises an interesting question. Did they make the right decision? If Williams goes on to have a successful, injury-free career, they may regret not moving forward with the trade. However, if his injury history continues to be a problem, they may have avoided a costly mistake. Only time will tell how this decision plays out, but one thing is certain. Mark Williams isn't going to forget what happened. And he's ready to prove himself, starting with his return against the Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are always on the lookout for opportunities to strengthen their roster, especially as they gear up for the crucial final stretch of the 2024-25 season. With the playoffs approaching, the front office could explore the buyout market to add a seasoned veteran, someone who brings defensive toughness, championship experience, and leadership. One name that stands out as a potential target is P.J. Tucker, a hard-nosed, defense-first forward who played a pivotal role in helping the Milwaukee Bucks capture the 2021 NBA championship. Tucker's journey this season has been a long and uncertain one. After struggling to find a role with the LA Clippers, he was finally moved before the trade deadline in what seemed like a fresh start. But that was just the beginning of his travels. Initially, Tucker was traded to the Miami Heat, where many speculated he could find a role given his history with the franchise. However, just days later, he was included in a blockbuster 5-team trade that sent 6-time All-Star Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors. In that deal, Tucker found himself landing with the Toronto Raptors, the very team that originally drafted him nearly 2 decades ago. Now, with Toronto focusing on their young core, it appears that Tucker won't be part of their plans moving forward. According to Eric Kareen of The Athletic, the veteran forward is not expected to suit up for the Raptors, making him a prime buyout candidate. That means he could soon be available for teams looking to add a defensive-minded veteran with playoff experience, and that's where the Lakers come in. At 6'5", Tucker may not be the tallest forward, but his strength, versatility, and defensive intensity have allowed him to thrive in a variety of roles throughout his career. He has built his reputation as a tough, gritty defender capable of guarding multiple positions, making him an attractive option for teams needing a defensive boost. Given the Lakers' current needs, particularly in terms of wing defense and toughness, Tucker could be a valuable addition to bolster their depth heading into the playoffs. His NBA career has been anything but conventional. After being selected by the Raptors with the 35th overall pick in the 2006 NBA draft, Tucker played just 17 games in his rookie season before heading overseas. For the next 5 years, he refined his game in Europe, developing into a strong perimeter defender and reliable three-point shooter. His hard work eventually paid off, as he made a return to the NBA with the Phoenix Suns in the 2012-13 season, where he quickly became a key role player. Over the years, Tucker established himself as a specialist in defense, hustle, and leadership, making him a valuable asset to playoff-bound teams. His journeyman career has seen him play for several contenders, including Houston, Milwaukee, Philadelphia, and Miami. He even had a brief return to Toronto in 2016-17, though it was short-lived. But his most significant contribution came with the Bucks in 2021, when he played a crucial role in their NBA championship run by defending some of the league's best scorers during the playoffs. Now, at 39 years old, Tucker remains one of the oldest active players in the league, second only to LeBron James, who turned 40 this season. However, unlike James, who continues to dominate at a high level, Tucker has seen a significant decline in his role. He has yet to appear in a single game during the 2024-25 season, raising questions about whether he still has enough left in the tank to contribute to a contender. Last season, Tucker split his time between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Clippers, though he struggled to find consistent minutes in either situation. Across 31 games, including 10 starts, he averaged just 1.7 points, 2.7 rebounds, 0.5 assists, and 0.5 steals per game. While those numbers don't jump off the page, he did manage to shoot 37.1% from three-point range, showing that he can still stretch the floor when given the opportunity. The big question now is, does Tucker have anything left to offer a team like the Lakers? While he's far from the player he was a few years ago, his experience, defensive versatility, and leadership could still be valuable in the right situation. For a team like Los Angeles, which is focused on making a deep playoff run, adding a battle-tested veteran who has been through the wars of the postseason could be a smart low-risk move. With the Lakers looking to strengthen their roster for the final months of the season, it wouldn't be surprising to see them explore the buyout market. If Tucker secures a buyout from Toronto and becomes a free agent, it will be interesting to see if Los Angeles decides to take a chance on him. His grit, defensive intensity, and playoff experience might be just what the Lakers need to bolster their depth and make a serious push for another championship.